1, 2, ready, and...
Hello and welcome to KPA's Cool Coffee with Kansas Principals, a Principals Perspective edition, where each episode will feature the voice of different principals offering a bite-sized perspective on a topic of their choosing. Enjoy this Principals Perspective.
Hello and welcome to Cool Coffee, a Principals Perspective edition from the Kansas Principals Association. This is Rachel Buessing from Rock Creek Middle School in USD 323, Rock Creek Schools, and here is my perspective on the importance of social-emotional learning on school culture. I chose this topic because it's something that I'm super passionate about in the work that I do. As a middle school principal, I see the need for a strong foundation of social-emotional learning every single day. And though right now, in this political climate and in a time where the letters SEL seem polarizing in many communities, it isn't always easy work to pour into, but it's vital that we find a way to make it a priority for our students. Some people might wonder, why does social-emotional learning matter? My question to them is, how can it not? All learning in our classrooms involve a social-emotional component. It helps students learn crucial employability skills, builds positive relationships, and allows kids to be available for better learning when those foundational needs are met. Something that I think is a critical piece of building a positive culture through social-emotional learning is the connection between principals and counselors. It is so important that principals and counselors understand the roles of one another's position, work to build a foundation of trust, be able to communicate openly and honestly, collaborate on a variety of levels, and support each other in the toughest of times. Our counselors often have to wear many, many hats, some of which are heavy and require them to fill the cups of others. So it's crucial that we work as principals to fill their cups back up so that they can be at their best for our students. In making this a priority in your work, you must first start with a goal in mind. A couple of years ago, we wrote our building goals to include the following statements. Rock Creek Middle School will build a culture of connection with students, staff, and the community that creates a safe environment in which all feel supported and have a sense of belonging. And Rock Creek Middle School will foster an environment that encourages the development of critical thinking, employable social skills, and civic engagement. This gives us something to refer back to in our building when we are making decisions for our students or we're looking at new initiatives or things that come up. We ask ourselves, does it help us meet our building goals? If not, it's probably not something that we need to spend our time on. I think oftentimes people only see social-emotional learning as the touchy-feely kind of things, but that's a huge misconception. It definitely has a focus on character development and social skills that teach our students about teamwork, understanding the perspective of others, and conflict resolution. At the Tier 1 level, it also encompasses the structure that we have in our classrooms, the expectations that we set for our students, the way that we respond when our students aren't meeting those expectations. And let's not forget things like goal setting, developing grit, and willpower. These are all very important in building responsible students in schools. I will share just a few tidbits of things that we do at Rock Creek Middle School to put our beliefs and our goals into practice, but I'm always happy to answer more questions for you if you need additional information. We spend time getting to know our kids. It sounds simple, but it's so important. We greet them at the door. We call them by name, notice when they aren't there, and welcome them back when they return. We look for ways to build connections, both academically and personally, to our students. We've also put a lot of time into creating our Tier 1 structures that make our middle school a place where kids want to come to learn. These things include character-strong curriculum for Tier 1, clear building-wide expectations, increasing opportunities to respond, incorporating Kagan cooperative learning, quarterly student recognition assemblies, monthly character awards, lunch fun such as karaoke Thursdays and Mix It Up Mondays, recognizing the good in kids through gotcha cards, and so much more. Our data speaks for itself when it comes to social-emotional learning efforts. We have an average daily attendance of greater than 95%. In our last screening window, less than 10% of our students were in Tier 2 for our risk screener, and only 1% of our students in Tier 3. Our KCTC data showed that 56% of our middle school students report that they like coming to school. The state average for that at our age is 44%. And lastly, on our connection data, all students in our building report having at least one or more connection to either a staff member or another student. We aren't perfect by any means, and our work definitely isn't finished, but I am proud of the work that our staff does with our kids here every day at Rock Creek Middle School. As I finish up today, I will leave you with this one final thought. Without a strong school culture and foundation as the roots of your SEL program, the best curriculum and resources aren't going to matter. Thank you for taking the time today to listen and allowing me to share my passion for this topic. Have a great end of the school year.
Check the notes section for more information on this episode and to learn more about the KPA and its mission to develop and support all principals through optimized learning, collaborative leadership, networking, and service. Be sure to check back in for our next episode and spread the word about cool coffee with Kansas principals. Catch you next time.